Legends. I am still on vacation, but I wanted to bring you guys the newest information from Forex because things are about to get started here. Let's get to it. He said he wanted to let you guys know that he was proud to release the first iteration, of the Scratchy docs. So the white paper is officially released. I will have the link in the description. I am whispering because the family is asleep. It's been a long day at the beach here in Puerto Rico. He also said he just got an extremely productive meeting with Chainlink about the future partnership regarding scratching. They were blown away. We will be creating fresh social medias for the project very soon. And he said the animal farm development is on pace. I will be doing an interview later this week to give a full update, which will be announced very shortly. We have contacted dozens of major influencers and prepared for a marketing campaign like nothing we've seen to date in DeFi. The innovations that we are bringing to the table with the new contracts is truly a major step forward for all DeFi, and we'll put our full resources behind promoting them starting next month. Folks, if you saw the jump from just Sunday, it was in the $4, now we're in the sixes. This is nothing. I hope all my legends are ready because it's about to begin. This is the Scratchy white paper again. Like I said, I'll have a link. And of course, when I return, I will be back in the lab. But just because I'm on vacation, I was in the lab before I left. So you guys should be getting a new MP in the morning or today, depending on what time zone you're in right now. All right. There was some other information that was released from Forex. It was a long day. He said that he had to release another dev, and then the question was, did he replace the dev? And he just said here, there wasn't really a need to, because it was just a matter of weeks waiting for him to deliver excuses after excuses. So he had to make the hard decision of whether to continue to give him chances or to cut the ties. So he just cut the ties. But man, there was some information today. He said it's not a matter of having devs. We have skilled devs. Hold on, folks. Okay, there we go. We have skilled devs. And if it really comes down to it, he could do the work himself. But it would just take longer. My time is better spent on other things. He released some more great information here, or sneak peeks, about the GOP. If you don't know what a GOP is, they are the guardians of the pigs. I'm trying to find a picture of the guardians of the pigs. I'm not sure why the pictures are not coming up now. Okay, anyhow, so I'm going to include them in the dispatch. Okay, anyhow, so he said that when you have the Guardians of Pig, you can be one of the hacker groups you can unlock by building your reputation and recruiting members. He said you can also recruit a GOP hacker, which is the Guardians of the Pigs hacker. You can give access to ransomware, which you can use to steal the money from other players in the game. They will also help you spread your botnet. Then there was the call to the dead cows. I'll include a photo of that. Should I be able to find it, I can go back through it. There was a lot. Then he said there's also another hacker group that you can join to access the RAT tools to steal competitor servers. He also had a meeting today. All the assets have been essentially finished. So he's meeting today to go over the final UI adjustments. And then someone asked him if it was going to be a benefit to getting into any of the games early. He said, yeah, for sure. But as the game progresses, new opportunities are made available to everyone to keep it fair for new players. for sure, getting established as early as possible is a major benefit, just like in the drip garden. He says, will those on the farm that don't play not have the same benefits? Yeah, because it provides a major incentive for people to remain in the asset as opposed to selling that. Okay, then he said, some of the mechanics that we invented for Scratchy apply to making general staking contracts way more efficient, not just games, so it's going to be a big deal. For example, the current way states stakes are updated for the time related staking contracts is either use a central oracle to confirm everyone's stake or to update the stake of all the stakers at whatever interval you are doing the updates. So in our case, it's constant, and we can scale up to 15 million stakes, which is important since we are a white label service. Many different brands will adopt our model, and each batch has 10,000 tickets. So if we use the decentralized model that everyone else is using, when someone did a transaction on our platform, that would be paying for up to 15 million stakes to be updated, which would be ridiculously expensive. Or we could do it using a centralized mechanism, and it would still be very expensive, but we could do it more selectively. And I didn't want either. We needed to be cheap, efficient, and fully DeFi. That's our leader. So we innovated a method of using circular arrays, this is way over my head, to put stakers who join on each batch into separate indexes. Then, when someone does any transactions on the platform, the contract looks at who was the staker, and that has been updated. I'm just switching back to the other screen here. To be updated. And if you're updated for the longest period of time, updates his stakes and then loops through just his index indicating those stakes, which is a very small fraction of the overall stakes, but is also guaranteed that need to be updated in that interval. This way, the user themselves are calling the stakes updates in a fully DeFi manner, but the cost and efficiency is way down to the point where it only costs us a few cents on the Binance Smart Chain. The existing method that everyone is using would need to be updated in that interval. This way themselves, the existing model that everyone would need to be updated in stakes to the whole contract, which would not only be extremely expensive, but could possibly get to the point where it could even process all the data on one block, and transactions would start failing. We can't have none of that. So, and here he is with his secret sleeper code. He said, we will not be making any code public until right before launch. The project was extremely complex, and the only way I see someone stealing this idea is to copy paste our code. But by that time, we'll have a major head start in branding and adoption. That's what I'm saying, boy. Our leader doing what he got to do. This is what we're talking about, folks. It's on. So I'm going to go see if I can find some photos of I know they were in there, of the daggone pigs. And they were great pictures too, especially the guardians of the pigs. Oh, you know what, folks? Let me try here. Nope, see, they didn't even have them in there. That's the scratchy paper. Yeah, see, they're not there. All right, folks. Let's see if Ray and those guys did anything. Nope. See, I was trying to see if the photos are in there. I'll have them for you soon, folks. It's been one of them days. I'm trying not to even fall asleep. All right, guys, enjoy your day. Just want to get this to you. If you can also go in there and check out the animal farming side of Telegram. remember, this is for informational education purposes only. Never intended as any type of financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so do not take any financial advice from me. As always, crypto is an individual endeavor. Do what you have to do for your family and your family's financial legacy. Dreams community, boy, we are ready to roll. Our devs are ready to roll. And as always, definitely increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. Thank you for all the likes, share, comments, and subscribers. Do what you gotta do. Legends, it's definitely time to engage. Get it to the MPs.